Being a Boulder native has affected my work immensely. Um, Especially the fact that the people that live in Boulder are very casually dressed, very fit, outdoorsy, and I depict people in my paintings as being well dressed, dressed to the nines, wearing well ordered flowers, adorning their person with jewelry, because it's the opposite of what I knew. And it's very much like how the Baroque painters, such as Zurbarán, painted saints. And I feel that my people are like saints. They had a cause that they um, were inspired to follow, and they're going to meet their makers. When I was in 5th grade, my parents and I went to Europe for the first time. It was my maiden trip, and we started out in Italy. And I was in the Vatican looking at Michelangelo's Pieta and sort of the grandness of the entire space. And I remember very distinctly thinking, if I had one moment in my life where I could make something that beautiful, or have the feeling that I was making something that beautiful, my life would be complete. And it was then that I felt the calling to become a painter. I'm very interested in depicting the every person, not the every man. And I use costume for that purpose. Oftentimes women wear men's garments, and men in my paintings might have gestures that may not be considered extremely masculine, because my hope is that the viewer will see themselves in my work. I've always painted paintings that I want to paint, and I love art history, I love old masters' works, and I really look to the old masters to answer questions and problem solve issues that I have in my paintings. So my paintings are, in many ways, belong to the old masters, but they're my own. I'm not interested in jumping on the bandwagon of what is the newest, hottest trend. I don't even think I have that artistic ability. I think that what sets me apart from artists today is that I'm very interested in depicting the human spirit and the psychological aesthetic that we see in people, the gesture that tells us their story. The gesture of the eyes, the neck, the wrist, tell us a lot about the person's story. And I'm very interested in telling people's psychological story and how they take those struggles and make good of them and transcend.